because you're a racist bitch.
Yeah, she's made me that way.
Oh, I'm glad I got you on camera. Oh, she said the N-word.
You're right, I did.
She said the N-word.
Like one you are one.
Let me get that license plate.
You might not even supposed to be here. Trump's in now, remember?
That's an absurd statement.
But people
Trump's
that
here now,
vote for
remember?
him think like that.
We're protected a little better.
Everyone here is a legal citizen.
Got it.
Maybe, but not a working citizen.
How do you know?
Because I can tell.
How can you tell?
You don't
How
know
can you
anything.
tell? That's what I said. Don't say nothing to her.
I can tell.
Let her be ignorant.
Hi, I need someone up
Let
here
her be ignorant.
on Mount Zion at the Laundry Express laundromat. There's a black lady that followed me to my car.
No, she's being racist. I got the video.
Inside, so
No, ain't nobody following her. This is a public parking lot.
It's always the same thing. You acted a violent way with your words or more in some cases. You throw rocks basically and run. And then you either call the manager or the police. This is the protocol. There's probably a manual that sets forth this stuff. You do know when they take an oath to be a Karen, this is what you do. Oh, get the manager, or you call the police. You started it, and now you're called. They've not even touched you. Someone said, that's a horrible thing you said, and boop, boop, boop. Black woman, I'm scared. Tell you more about this particularly aggressive Karen. White woman calls police after she's confronted for using the N-word, saying she's protected now that Trump is in power. The incident took place outside a laundromat in Boone County, Kentucky. Is anyone at all surprised about what's going on here? After Trump was elected in November 2024, there was a dramatic spike across the country in incidents of racist and xenophobic harassment, as well as neo-Nazi marches. Throw a couple of those in there for good measure. All that reported by the Southern Poverty Law Center. I want to thank our friends at Atlanta Black Star for filling in some of the gaps here. I'm actually getting, I love documenting these Karens and the force of, I don't say nature, the force that they are, this enigma, this disease that has infected society globally even, this Karen pandemic. Let's call it what it is. It's been going on a very long time. But it seems that some of the videos are the same old thing. The same old thing. I think that the police should show up and arrest the person who called them and wasted their time. The Karen. What say you about the other way, Tehran? Because you had the black woman who was violated and called out of her name, and a companion, apparently, or someone who just witnessed it. Once again, the video, I'm recording you and following and trying to public shame these Karens. And I'm fine with all of that, but my point is they can't be shamed. They're beyond the shame. Public shaming used to be a thing, even for racists, where they shrivel up and be like, darn, why did I say it outside? Not anymore.
However, it does still work, and it is effective because it makes not only more, brings on more allies, it also makes it so that it's shameful to do this, whether it's outward or inwardly. I do actually prefer when people are outwardly racist. That way we can identify them, at least know who we should stay away from. I'm more afraid of the private racists who don't say anything, but then don't admit you into their colleges or promote you at their jobs. So it's good to be able to visualize and actually specify which people are racist. Secondly, I often think, how much did this happen before there were cameras? This is people on camera. This is people who are knowingly being documented, still reacting and acting this way. So how was it before there were cameras? And lastly, when it comes to the statement in regards to Trump,
yes,
the Karen was not wrong. They do feel protected because they feel that they have a Karen in office. They have a Karen who is going to protect their rights and their ways of racism, because that is what a Trump supporter in truth really is. All the concepts of the economy, those are thrown out the window. All the concepts of when it comes to civil liberties, those are thrown out the window. And when it comes to small government, those are also thrown out the window. So the only ones who truly feel protected are the racist Karen.
It's true. And there are deputized Trumpettes as governors in a lot of these southern states. Greg Abbott, he'll pardon you. Kill a black person and you got your best shot to be pardoned down there. So it's true. You asked about how often did this stuff happen, before everybody had a cell phone, is what you're getting at. I think you're correct. I love the documentation, and even though I abhor the behavior, I do appreciate it when it's caught on camera, because I'm a realist. I just want to know what I'm working with. Don't tell me you love me and then run around on me. Is this a different show? Okay. I'm talking about these Karens and cheaters. But anyway, I want to know who you are. That's what I want to know. And so that works for me big time. I'll give you the last word.
Well, the last thing that we see, and you pointed out so aptly, is the Karen weaponizing the police against a person of color. First description she gave, the first thing she said is, there's a large black woman. There's a black woman. The black woman is attacking me. She followed me to my car. I didn't do anything. I didn't provoke this. I didn't do it. I'm an innocent white bystander, and this black monster is trying to attack me.
Yeah.
Weaponizing the police is the most dangerous of all the Karen's power.
Yeah. And I love how you're just such an observer, how you picked up on the big word too. Black, of course, but she's got to be painted as big and angry and black, okay? When I looked at that Karen, she wasn't exactly petite, okay? But this is what you have to do, because of course that's who we are. Yeah, you got to be afraid of us, sicko.